Continue on from the previous lesson or open the file hairsetup01.max. As you can see, we definitely have some styling that we have to do. So let's close this render window, select the hair object, and go to the Modify panel. Scroll to the General Parameters rollout, and let's reduce the hair count to about 250. This is going to speed up our render times while we're styling. As you can see, we lose some of the hair in the viewports, so what we'll do is we'll scroll down to the Display rollout and make sure that we have the percentage of hairs displayed at about 25%. Now we can see more hairs in the viewport, but they're kind of bendy and scraggly, and that's because by default Hair and Fur applies a certain amount of frizz root and frizz tip value in the frizz parameters rollout. So let's just set this down to 0 for frizz root and 0 for frizz tip. That way we just have straight hairs that we can deal with, and it'll be a lot easier to style. Now for styling, we'll scroll up and hit the Style Hair button. This will bring the styling dialog up for the hair. You see that we have our straight hairs and the mesh that they're growing from. Now one of the benefits of this styling dialog is that you have the ability to use the geometry in here as collision objects for the hair while you style. We don't have the entire gnome mesh in here because we chose to just use a certain number of polygons for ease of use. In order to get the whole gnome in here so that we can use it for styling, we'll have to get out of the styling dialog and scroll down to Dynamics. In the Collision section, choose Add and click on the gnome mesh. Now the gnome mesh is added for the dynamics in any simulation that you might do for the hair, and also for any styling. So we'll go back into the Style Hair dialog, and you can see the entire mesh is here for you to use. In the next lesson, we'll go over some of the shortcut keys to navigate around in this dialog and how to brush and style the hair.